Hello, everybody. Basically, I don't owe anybody an explanation for why I do what I do or for why I take moves I make, but I owe my audience, I owe my followers an explanation because I'm not doing all this stuff alone. You understand? So, basically, I've been seriously busy. That's the reason why most of you are not seeing me on the live stream. Like I told you guys, management called in. You have a lot of works to do. I hope by next week, or by very soon, I don't know, I should be done with this project. All work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. Beside that, I'm trying to create this particular video because of few of my artists have reached out to me and few of some producers have reached out to me. So I'm going to combine this video in this same particular session right now. So today I'm going to be telling you guys what equipment you need necessarily, the equipment you need as an upcoming producer or as an artist that want to record their vocals at home. If you're in budget, this video is not for everybody. If you have the funds, you can go all out, you can go wild with the spending. But if you're trying to get the necessary things without breaking the bank, this video is for you. So stay tuned and I show you guys one of the equipments and one of the lessons I've learned that would have saved me cost if I had learned this thing before time. If I knew this stuff, it would have saved me a ton when I was starting out. If you're like me, 15 years ago when I started music production journey, then you have to watch this video. Okay, so I'm going to be starting off with the artist first. So for an artist, you need a laptop, the mic. Mic is one of the most important part of it all. Like, you have to invest in your mic. Even as your music journey grows, you have to still invest in mic. Most of the time, some studios just get away with just using one mic for a very long time. But I'm the kind of guy that if I have the funds, I would really, really invest in mic. Mic is very, very important. I cannot overemphasize on that. Okay, then thirdly, you need a sound card, a very good sound card. But most of all, you need a solo sound card. Solo sound card works best because you're already recording yourself. If you want to record two people at the same time, that's where you go for 2i2 or 2i4 or 4i4 or whatever like that. But any solo sound card can do you very, very well. You get. So go for solo sound card, headphones, or basically monitor speakers. You may not need to break the bank to get monitor speakers. You can, like this one is HS5. It's quite expensive. It just depends on how much you're going for, or you can check it on black markets like Facebook Marketplace or whatever black marketplace you're in Nigeria or in whatever part of the country or whatever part of the world you're in. So check it. Just get monitor speakers or you get your headphones. Now the reason why you need monitor speakers is just so that you can hear the song like in the room or so. But if you don't send about listening to maybe playing this song to somebody else in the house or so, you can just use your headphone, record your stuff, and once you want to play it, you want to hear the feedback, you can use your headphone and either buy one of these Bluetooth speakers, JBL or one of those, you understand, so that you can actually hear how it sounds. So basically a laptop, sound card, good mic, headphone. These are the things you need to start up your stuff. So this one is for producers. For upcoming producer, I would recommend getting a desktop instead of a laptop. Now, going for a laptop, it's a good win because once they take the lights, you would still have your power set up, everything. But for me, it is recommended you just go for a desktop because desktop you can upgrade it later on, you can sell the parts later on. But a laptop, there are some certain things you cannot upgrade. There are certain parts you can. This is just my opinion. I stand to be corrected, or this is what I've learned over time. I'm not saying desktop is better than laptop, but for me overall, what has worked for me is going for a desktop, and it's way cheaper than going for a laptop. With some amount of money, you can get a desktop, and then it's what do you call it? A screen, desktop screen. You understand? Just go for a screen, get your desktop. And right now, that's what I'm using. I'm using a desktop. Now, the reason why desktop works best for me is because I have a power unit, so my light cannot just go off like that. You understand? It cannot just go off like that. I'm not dependent on light source, so that's for me. But if you are going for desktop, you have to get UPS if you're using lights. But if you're using a setup like mine, then you don't need to worry about if your stuff are going to shut down on you. So, but going for a desktop is cheaper. You can get, I don't know, whatever amount they sell in whatever part of the country you're in. But going for desktop, you can upgrade it anytime, any day. Now, like I said before, you also need a solo sound card because whatever, except you want to record somebody else, like two people at the same time, that's where you go for 2i2 or so. Then you also need headphones. But instead of going for monitor speaker, there's a speaker I can recommend, KVK, I mean, how they call it, Kenwood product. It's very, very good. You can start off with that. Yeah, just get it. And most of the times you want to go into this stuff big, like want to, if you know your dad or your mom does not have that funding, or you know that there's nobody supporting you, just like the way I am like this now. If you know you don't have any sponsor, like maybe your mom or your dad putting in money into your career, like me now, on my day in day, you understand? If you know you don't have that kind of support system where people just, you understand, putting money for you to invest in you, more, you guys to be smart about your spending. You got to be smart about what you're buying. You should go for the necessary things. Don't try to impress anybody. Like me, I don't impress. Whatever I buy is because I need it. I don't buy things because of people are looking for it. I buy things because I need it. It will facilitate my work. I am more of a workflow guy than I am of aesthetics or beauty or so. If it is not working for me, no matter how beautiful it is, I don't go for it. You understand? So whatever I do because of I need it. So if you know you don't have sponsor, people where they sponsor you, they say you guys use your head, though. You guys use your head, though. Maybe don't go Jones for market, though. So desktop is a good way for you to go. But if you have the money, go for a laptop. You understand? But for a very good laptop that will give you what you want, you have to spend some amount of funding. So whichever works for you. Stay tuned for next video. Like I said before, you guys are amazing. Don't stop doing what you're doing. Now who give up, now mess up. You understand? As you all know, my name is Ansby the Beat Slayer, and as always, follow for more. Share this video to the persons you like to see this. Tag that producer, tag that your friend.